my channel, and today we're going to be recording a few channeled messages from the Ancient Stones Oracle deck, and let's just see what messages and energies we have coming in for today. It's also really windy where I am, and I feel like it's kind of like the winds of change, where change is happening quite rapidly around you or wherever you are. It's like the wind before it all changes. So that may be significant for some of you that are watching this. I also haven't used this deck in a while, and it feels like I'm returning to something, like I'm returning to this kind of centered place. So maybe some of you have been feeling a bit strange lately, and you're returning to like a certain part of yourself that feels a lot more stable and secure. Security is coming to mind, the root chakra is coming to mind, but maybe some of you are working on home stability. 111 on my timer when I said that. So maybe some of you are manifesting. Oh my gosh, the card. I was talking about center and it said find your center. That's so great. I'm gonna take that card. It was on the back of the deck. As I said that, I had no idea, but that's just a wonderful synchronicity. Like I said, it feels like you're returning back to center. Yeah, you're finding your ground. Root chakra, very, very significant here. Crazy. But yeah, maybe some of you need to work on your root chakra, or you need to do things that make you feel stable and secure and make you feel like you can hold higher realities, because it's all just energy that is helping you construct your reality. Like your thoughts are like physical structures. Okay, a few cards fell out. I'm gonna take them. Wow, the second card is returning, and I just said that it feels like I'm returning to something. I just said that. That's just bizarre. I love when that happens. It always happens in my readings if you're familiar with my readings. But yeah, so returning back to center. And the thing is, both these cards have this kind of a maze, and there is a light in the center of the maze. That means that you've been through a journey, you've been through different situations, like different realms or density for some of you is what I'm getting, and you're learning how to return back to yourself after all of that. I want to talk a little bit about soul fragmentation, where your soul goes through these kinds of journeys, and the people that come back without fragmentation are the ones that are the healers, or that are capable to kind of heal other people and things like that. And I feel like if you're in this collective and this reading has found you, you're definitely in this energy of returning back without fragmentation, or like repairing the fragmentation. Even in my last video, I spoke a little bit more about aura repair, but this feels like a soul kind of return. It's not just like a normal return. It feels like your soul is being put back into your body, and you're learning how to navigate life from like a soulful perspective, like a perspective where your soul is guiding you. You're not being guided by your mind or your ego and things like that. So if you resonate with that, then this is your reading. Yeah, I'm also seeing a lot of moments of reflection where perhaps you might feel a bit introverted and you may not talk to anyone as much, or you may take some time just to be by yourself. Like it's almost like you're choosing privacy, you're choosing space right now from other people and stimulation. It feels like a come down. It feels like everything is a bit flatlined right now. Like nothing has emotional charge anymore. Like if you really like something, it's neutral now. You don't not like it, or you don't like it necessarily. Everything feels like a bit neutral. It feels a bit gray, but not in a bad way. It just feels gray, like it's waiting to be painted. Like 444 on my timer, that's a sign that your angels, your spirit guides, the people that watch over you from these different realms are with you in this reading, and they're helping you understand this message, I instantly felt like a heart chakra opening. So perhaps for some of you, your guides are helping you enhance your ability to feel deeply, or to return to the state of feeling more openly and being in touch with your emotional states. Yeah, I'm definitely picking up like very strong spiritual energy. I'm noticing a lot of orbs around, so perhaps you've been seeing some paranormal activity, like you've been seeing orbs, or you've been noticing a bit more than you should, kind of, you know, when reality glitches a little bit and you start seeing things. That is a sign that this is your reading as well. That could be confirmation sign for some of you. I'm also seeing the sun. The sun could really help heal your DNA. I'm getting DNA repair for some of you, so maybe you've been focusing on a deep cellular repair, like you've been coming back. Yeah, you've been coming back. This is a very Egyptian mummy tomb energy. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's for someone where, you know how they're buried inside the tomb and they're just there. They're like dead, but they're also, the spirit is still there. You know, it feels like that. It feels like a long awakening. It's almost like your soul waited so many lifetimes to come back to this state of mind, this level of perception and energy that you have now. And it feels like it's from from many past lives. Yeah, and I feel like now you're powerful enough to do the things that you really wanted to do then. You know, like your soul has been around this planet many times, is what I'm getting. Past life regression therapy may be a sign for someone. If you're into that, you can also do or try a session with past life regression. That may help for some of you. I'm seeing hypnosis as well. But yeah, let's take the other card that I got. So the other card that fell is called Dancing with the Stones, Partnership, Movement and Teamwork. Yeah, there's a lot of kind of not couple energy, but this energy of working with other people that are in the same position as you. You know, like it could also be teaching for some of you, is what I'm seeing. It could also be just making videos or just speaking in this way that you do, because you naturally hold a lot of wisdom, and there's people that want to listen to that because you feel like you bring people clarity, or the state of clarity, like the orbs always remind me of clarity, of like light being shined upon groups of people, is what I'm seeing. And you are very capable of illuminating things, is what I'm getting. But yeah, it feels like a soul mission, or like a soul purpose energy, is what I'm getting, where you're meant to be working with certain groups of people to shed light on something that is much larger than yourself. Yeah, that's the energy that I'm getting. I'm gonna take one last card and see if there's anything else that wishes to come through. Ancestral messages and at the back of the deck. Yeah, connection, belonging, and ask for help. Yeah, I feel like that's a lot of support in the unseen, whether you know it or not. Like your ancestors or your spirit guides are very helpful. Like they're always there, you know, even when you don't feel like they're there, is what I'm getting. Yeah, and they are helping you realize things that you need to realize in order to move towards your path. And that's a specific message for someone coming in, that there are no wrong paths, if that makes sense. Like there are no wrong paths. Like all the paths that you choose will lead you to where you're supposed to go. Yeah, that's a clear sign. Yes, the teacher card came. I just spoke about this. This reading is so weird. I just spoke about teaching and healing. This card is literally the elder, the wise one, the experience. Yeah, that's crazy. This is you. this is your energy. You're definitely in this position of teaching. I'm also getting a lot of shaman energy, and I feel like you're in this phase now where people benefit from you, like people benefit from your knowledge, your speech, and your wisdom, and it needs to be out there. Like, for this to work, there needs to be a certain kind of sharing, or there needs to be you speaking your truth more confidently, more openly, you know. Don't be afraid to stand out or be weird. You know, everybody's doing it. I'm doing it. There's other healers doing it. Everybody is trying to do what they can to kind of help the collective. You're definitely a collective leader. And if this reading resonated with you, definitely let me know in the comments down below. You can also check my social media and my Substack, because I post a lot more nervous system regulation and more materials on spirituality and things like that over there. But definitely let me know your thoughts, and I will see you the next time.